Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Vintage Glamour. I'm your host, Key Michel, and welcome back to the show. So, what's going on, everyone? I'm very happy to be back here with you all for another episode. And today it is October the 10th, 2021. We are definitely moving in this month of October, you all, but as always, I hope you all are really enjoying your day. I hope the month has been going off to a great start, and it is also a 3-day weekend, so I hope you all are having some fun, spending time with family and friends, or relaxing if that's what you need to do as well, right? Definitely get some rest, because I know a lot of you all work really, really hard, so if you need that rest, definitely get that rest. So on today's episode, I really wanted to talk about the importance of taking your time when it comes to finding your purpose and your passion in the fashion field. This is something that I think is really, really vital, you all. I know that a lot of people that listen to this show love thrifting, love resale fashion, but even with loving thrifting and resale fashion, they are still trying to find their own purpose or their own passion in the fashion field or maybe even the resale fashion field, right? And, I want to let you all know that it's so important to be patient with this process and to really not rush this process and to also realize that you aren't alone at all. At all. I remember when I was in college, this was something I pondered about a lot, you all, a lot. I would think to myself, like, man, I love fashion, but where does my purpose in this field lie? Where does what is my calling here? I love this field. I know that I'm supposed to have a career in this field, but where do I fit? What is my purpose here? I would always think about this all of the time. And I would say to myself, I really don't like the superficial aspects of fashion, right? But I love fashion. And it really wasn't until I stumbled, into a thrift store and started thrifting that I realized, wow, I really love thrifting. But it also wasn't until that I was at a job that I hated and a revelation came to me and said, you need to start your own resale fashion brand. You need to start your own vintage store. And it came to me more than once, again and again and again. And I always tell people, when you have ideas that come to you over and over and over again, that's an inner calling to let you know. Write that idea down so it can become real. And also write that idea down and start to take action upon it. So if you're someone right now that, you really have just been thinking, all right, I know I love fashion. I know I love resale fashion, but where does my true purpose in this field lie? Allow the journey to carry you and take you there. Don't be so hard on yourself. Really give yourself grace here. Allow the journey to carry you there. Because when you look back on the journey, you're going to really be able to smile and be like, wow, it's beautiful how the journey really and truly carried me there, right? So this is to really reassure you all that everything is going to be okay. I know sometimes, in the midst of really figuring out, our calling in life, it can cause a lot of anxiety for a lot of people. A lot of people can really be anxious when it comes to, man, what is my calling in life? Sometimes people even question, do I have a calling at all? Am I someone that just doesn't have a calling and other people have a calling? Listen, everybody has a calling. Everybody has a mission in life. Everybody. Everybody has a calling. Everybody has a mission. And that's just a fact. Okay? That is just a fact. So if you've ever questioned whether you have a calling or not, and you just came on this earth for nothing, no. You have a calling here. You have a purpose. You have dreams, ideas, and visions that the world needs. You really do. And I'm here to let you know that right now. You really do. So allow the journey to carry you there. Start to experiment and learn more about yourself through that experimentation, right? Pick up different hobbies that you might have thought about. Like, man, I want to try this out. I'm interested in doing this and see where those things take you. See where those things take you and lead you, right? When it comes to the resale fashion field or the fashion field, right? Start to dive into different areas that really interest you. So if you're someone that has been thinking about, okay, you've been thinking about blogging, you want to become a blogger, that has come to your mind a lot. Start getting that going. Start jumping into that and see where that leads you, see where that takes you, see where that takes you. So, really take a chance on yourself here and always remember that everything will be okay. Everything will fall into place. Every single thing will fall into place. If you're at a job right now and you hate that job and you're just not feeling fulfilled or happy, know that it's not a forever thing. Know that things will truly get better. And, even in the midst of you hating the job, really start to think about, okay, even though I dislike the job and even though I hate the job, what have I learned from the job? What am I good at here that I can take to my next journey, right? So, always remember that every stepping stone of our lives is to really push us to our highest potential, right? It's to get us to the next level of our lives. So, don't be so hard on yourself. If you're at a point of your life right now where you're at a job and you're just not liking the job and you're feeling unfulfilled, right? Always know that things will get better. Always know that things will get better. But you have to also consciously have that in your mind, that things will get better for you, right? So, like I said, if you've really been thinking about, man, I really, have been thinking about pursuing a career in fashion, but I'm still really struggling, with finding out where does my true purpose or calling or passion really lie here. Allow the journey to take you there. Trust your journey and trust your path. Allow the journey to take you there, and always remember that you will find that purpose, that passion, or that calling, all right? Don't compare yourself to anybody else. This is your life. This is your life, and this is your story, right? So always remember that the journey, will definitely take you there. It will take you there. I remember there's a director. Her name is Ava DuVernay. You all might be very familiar with her. She's directed several documentaries, and she was at a corporate job before she even ever picked up a camera. And she picked up a camera in her early 30s, right? She never saw herself as this, big time director. She never saw that as something for her life at all. She just never saw that. And she ended up picking up that camera as just, a passion that she wanted to indulge in, right? And that passion ended up becoming not only her career, but her calling. Her calling, you all. Her calling. And I say that to say, allow the journey to take you there. Allow your journey to unravel you to your true calling and your true purpose in life, all right? And always remember that everything will be okay. Everything will fall into place, Don't allow any negative thoughts to consume your mind. Everything will fall into place, all right? So I really hope that this episode, really encourages somebody out there today. I really am coming here, you all, to not only connect with you all more. I love connecting with you all through Vintage Glamour. I really, really do. I love it. I love it. But I'm really coming here to inspire and empower. And that's why, as I stated in the 2 episodes prior when I talked about, the guests that I would want on the Vintage Glamour show, I really want guests to come on the show that have that same, mission as well. They really want to come on the show to inspire and to empower, not to have any sort of, self-glorification. You know what I mean? It's all about inspiring and empowering this community, right? It really is all about that. So, I really hope that you all enjoy this episode. Definitely check out the latest articles that are on the website. There are also some new gems on the website. I'll be putting up new gems this week as well. Y'all know what I'm about to say next. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I'm laughing because I know that some of you are like, oh my gosh, how many times is she going to say this? But listen, after Instagram blocking me for, what was it, like a week or so randomly, and literally like blocking people, last week for 8 hours of the day, and then it was like having some weird glitches on Friday as well, I'm like, all right, y'all, like, it's definitely time to branch out to another platform, right? So subscribe to the YouTube channel. Shout out to the people that have been subscribing thus far. I will be posting a lot on the YouTube channel, and I'll also be getting back to doing video content for Vintage Glamour as well. Next week we will be doing a interview, and I'm really, really excited about this interview, so definitely tune in to the IG Live at 1 p.m. I am very, very, very excited for this interview that I will be doing. And if you're interested in, being a guest on the show, like I always say, just reach out. Even if you're nervous, even if you're, wondering if this is something that, you should be doing, reach out. Reach out. I'm telling you, it will be a chill conversation, and you will probably be proud of yourself that you took that leap of faith, right? So reach out. No need to feel nervous. If you're nervous, I am way too chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am chill as fuck. It will be a chill conversation. It will be a chill vibe. So don't feel any type of nerves. It's really not going to be anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So definitely reach out. If you've been really thinking about it, definitely reach out. And what is my next announcement for you all? I think that's it, you all. I think that's all the announcements that I have. I do want you all to let me know if you all would like me to go on lives during the week. That's something I have also been thinking about, if you all would like that, for me to do mid-week lives, like on a Wednesday, a Tuesday, or a Thursday. I have been thinking about that as well, if you all would appreciate that. So definitely let me know. If that's something that you all will appreciate. Definitely let me know in the DMs. No, not in the DMs. Not in the DMs. I take that back. You already know I'm not great at DMs. I take that back. Um, email me. Email me or contact me via the Kita Fashion contact page. I am just not good with Instagram DMs, and it's not an excuse. I have to get better, because I have actually built a lot of relationships with you all through Instagram DMs. So I actually think it's great, you know what I mean? But for some reason, it's like texting for me, and I'm also a really bad texter. Ask any of my friends, they will let you know Key is the type of person, she won't respond back for a week or so. And, I am just a horrible texter. But catch me in person, I'm a vibe. Catch me in person. But let me not digress, because y'all know I could talk. So with that being said, you all, as always, I appreciate you all tuning in to another episode of Vintage Glamour. I truly do appreciate it. And I will catch you all at another one. Bye now.